Are you ready to break your karmic ties? Are you ready to break these agreements that you've made with other people, with bosses, with parents, with family members, with lovers, throughout the ages? What I want you to do is get yourself centered and grounded in a quiet place for just a moment. Allow your breath. As you allow your breath, I want you to breathe deeply in a most beautiful color of pearlescent white light. Sparkly, beautiful. Now I'm going to call in your spirit guides, your healers. I'm going to ask that they assist you in this process. Now I want you to think for a minute about these soul contracts that you've made. Are they serving you anymore? Are they really operating in your highest good? We're going to start with the contracts. And I want you to think of any contract that might be in play in your life, such as a contract of poverty or ill health or loneliness, or maybe stubbornness to the point where you're harming yourself. Think about these contracts that you might have made. And now I want you to see these contracts written in like little crystal chip form and see them on a platform in front of you. These are the contracts that you've agreed to that are no longer serving your highest good. See them appear before you. And now with your breath, create an infinity sign, which is like an 8 on its side, going around you and going around these contracts. Feel the energy of these contracts in your life. And now I want you to look at these contracts, thank them for what they have taught you, and let them know you no longer need them anymore. And with your breath, see this figure 8 turn into 2 separate circles, moving away from one another. And see these contracts moving away from you. See any cords that they might have to you, any ties, any hooks, moving away from you. Removing themselves from your body and going in that circle that they've been put in, away from you. And now I ask that these contracts be crushed, severed, and destroyed. Any hooks, links, or ties to you to be crushed, severed, and destroyed. Anywhere that they were attached to you, that your spirit body become healed now. And see them blow away. Now, let's look at karmic ties between you and past lovers. Even current lovers, if it's that kind of situation. And once again, see these past lovers that you have karmic ties with standing in front of you. Allow your breath. See a figure 8 that connects you and them. And now I ask that all karmic cords that are no longer serving your highest good and no longer need to be in place be crushed, severed, and destroyed now. And see this figure 8 going into 2 circles, moving apart from one another. See them moving away, and any cords or entanglements going with them. See your body becoming healed. Now, I want you to see family members that you have karmic contracts with that are no longer serving your highest good. And see these family members standing in front of you. And breathe. And now see the figure 8. And I ask now that these karmic contracts between you and your family members that's no longer serving you be crushed, severed, and destroyed now. And see that circle breaking off and floating far away from you. See your spirit body healing. Now let's look at co-workers, bosses, employees. Put them in the figure 8 in front of you. And I now ask that any karmic contracts with co-workers that are no longer serving your highest good be crushed, severed, and destroyed now. And see them breaking off and moving away from you. You should feel yourself getting really light now. And now, see that beautiful white light coming and healing your spirit body. Now, anything that you haven't thought of and I haven't thought of that is a karmic contract with a person or a thing or a place that is no longer serving your highest good, any agreement, anything that we've overlooked, allow that to be in the circle in front of you. See the figure 8 and breathe. And now I ask that these contracts and agreements and karmic ties be crushed, severed, and destroyed now. And see it moving away from you. Once again, heal yourself with light. Now I ask that your contracts be rewritten so that you may have the happiest, joyous, most loving and beautiful life that you can have while you're on this planet. I ask that you draw to you people and situations that will only serve your highest good. And we are thankful for all the learning experiences that we've had, and all the lessons that we've had, and all the growth that we've been able to accomplish while we're here. Thank you. Peace, y'all.